The last time, guys, the last time that this happened, Bitcoin pumped 80%, as well as a major announcement coming out for you guys today. I am super excited, guys. Bitcoin's at $65,000, Ethereum at $3,500, BNB under $600, with Solana at $135. Guys, get excited because I have a massive announcement I want to share with you guys. We have to hit 200 likes first. You guys know the drill. Because I am going to be bringing back trading. A lot of you guys from Discover Crypto actually haven't had the opportunity to be in the OG Discords, and the OG Telegrams, and the OG, even the Patreon way back when we were doing the $100,000, the $1,000 challenges, the $1,000, the $10,000 challenges. And I am excited to announce I am partnering with a specific exchange and going to be bringing back a lot of trading here. So we'll be doing trading live now in the afternoons at 4 o'clock, Monday through Friday, as well as do your news and just go through, what's happening in the markets. But I want to be able to scalp trade and, open up positions with you guys live, buy spot orders on Ondo and stuff like that. So you're going to be getting all of that and more here very, very soon. So stick around and get excited. Hit those likes because the announcement is, it's going to shock you. It's going to shock you here. $65,000 Bitcoin. Yeah, we're bouncing just a little bit again, guys. We are coming up a little bit more today. Server disconnected. Oh, no. We're coming off of this trend line right now. If you look at this trend line all the way back to October 2023, broke below it just a little bit, but bounced off it again. And now we're hovering around this range again at $65,000. What a time to be in these markets. In the last 24 hours, guys, we've had a lot of different products pump, but of course, AI is still holding strong. I wanted to show you guys, though, Ondo creeping back up 5.43%, almost all the way back up to $1.30. Ondo still right now, if you guys are looking for an undervalued project, I think Ondo is one of the most undervalued projects on the market. It's got a 600 million TVL now, still under $2 billion. I really believe, guys, I've been telling you since this was a top 300 project. Top 300. Okay, it's now almost top 50. It's almost top 50. Look at this, right? We're at 51. I believe this will be a top 20 project, and people are going to regret not paying attention to this much early. Investing Bros, hope you had a wonderful stream. You guys are absolutely crushing it. Thank you for bringing all of the community over. You guys are absolutely amazing. Tim's crushing over there, guys. If you guys need a TA, that is where you go for our descending channel on Bitcoin. I'm super bullish here. So let's go to the 4 hour here. Let's remove this. We're already on the 4 hour because that's what we do best here. Let's pull up the indicators because we logged into a different account apparently, so none of our indicators are popped up. Stochastic. We love the stochastic. Maybe the MACD too. And let's get some. We logged into the wrong one. The one with only. We're on the basic version. But yeah, this 4 hour channel, guys, we want to watch us break out of this. So what he's talking about when he says 4 hour channel, we're looking at this parallel channel. And we definitely, are in a, this is usually bullish. Now, we could come back down, right? We could come down maybe to that, I don't even know. Some people are saying $57,000 again. Some people are saying $60,000 again. I'm more under the kind of expectations when looking at our Bitcoin liquidation charts. We're not really going to break under 63K. I think it's going to be really, really hard, especially when on the 30-day, guys. I mean, the liquidity is above us. The liquidity is above us now at these markets. So, I don't know where you stand on that in chat that's coming in here, but I am honestly more bullish than I am bearish. Specifically, though, I have to say it, guys. Solana is by far one of the most bullish projects right now. The 30-day on Solana, look at this. It is just like up and to the right. Even on the 7-day, right? It is still bullish on the 7-day. So Solana getting in at a $1.30, I think there's some really good plays here. If I was doing some scalps here, this might be the area I'd be looking to jump in on. The daily's a little bit more bullish than bearish, but again, maybe you come down to a $1.31. But I do think Solana is starting to become a really dominant position here. On signals here, you can see we got a bit of a bounce. We still have this imbalance here that was created at 3360. Although, if you look right here, we did come below it. So I don't know if this is a glitch on signals. I just wanted to point this out on Ethereum. 3360. Yeah, there is an imbalance glitch. And I want to see if that updates tomorrow before we make any decisions. Whoa. What is that? What is that yawn on the screen, guys? Sometimes we work too much. Sometimes we work just a little bit too much. Yeah, so see on the $10, it doesn't pop up. Kind of interesting. Set up that imbalance. We came up to it. We built off of it. And now we kind of got rejected. Point of control on the 4 hour is, right where we're standing. So let's move on here. Let's look at the liquidations. HighBlock had a new update today, guys. HighBlock has now got a brand new website. I got to get used to it. It is completely different. The delta spread is in the neutral. So we are finding support. I do believe the presidential debate, guys, could be what breaks us out of these market conditions. Okay, I do believe the presidential debate could break us out and actually give us that next leg up here. Help, where can I buy ChainSwap? Guys, if you ever want to know how to buy a project, simply go to CoinGecko, type in the project you're looking for, right? Click, oh my gosh, it's up 11% today. Well, it's down massively, so we could use like another 50% gainer. That'd be nice. But what you want to look at is just click on markets right here. You're going to want to click on markets. So you click on CoinMarket, type in your project, and you're going to click on markets. Okay, click on markets. That is going to take you to where it's listed. So it's on Mexi or Uniswap for you. Mexi or Uniswap for you guys right there. Okay, so that's how you find projects for you. Ethereum here. Let's go to, well, Duke is pumping, guys. Duke is up to a $9.4 million market cap. Shout out to Duke holders here. FOMO.io is giving us a 39 score, but let's go ahead and refresh that 4-hour chart. We are towards the fear right now on the markets. This is telling us, guys, yeah, you know, there's still some opportunity to pick up here. 38 on the fear and greed index on the 24-hour. On the 4-hour here, which the 24-hour, by the way, is probably going to be towards 50 just because we had that bit of a bounce. Yeah, so there's your 4-hour, right? You want to watch. Guys, the 4-hour is my favorite tool on this. If you guys use FOMO.io, which, by the way, the new website, the mobile site's getting finished right now, so it should be out very, very soon. But we are looking at the 4-hour right now. So this gives us a better updated time because it updates faster. The API is faster. It's a little bit more accurate in my opinion. So right now we're at about a 46. This was after, of course, the bounce up to $46,000. If you, or sorry, $66,000. Oh no, I got 46. $66,000 earlier last night before Germany sold off on us. Germany is literally just a bunch of pricks, I guess. Just kidding, Germany. Love you. Love the Germans. But seriously, I mean, we had a bit of a run up. Got rejected. We had a giant sell order, and a lot of people are thinking this is because Germany is liquidating a good amount of positions, which is quite interesting to watch, right? Quite aggressive. It's quite aggressive. So let's get to the market news for today, guys. The crypto market surged with a total market cap rising by 1.7% to reach $2.35 trillion. Let's dive into the reasons why. So over the last few days, VanEck ETF debuted in Australia ASX with $1.3 million in trading volume. Despite smaller numbers compared to the U.S. counterparts, VanEck sees potential for growth, citing retail-driven flow and future market expansion. The SEC government concludes that Ethereum is not a security, just as spot Ethereum ETF filings from major firms like VanEck and Fidelity are approved. Analysts foresee strong ETF demand, expecting $4 billion in inflows post-launch. This is incredibly bullish, okay? So while markets are getting pushed down, again, we're going to have a lot of inflows that I expect to see a lot of upside here, probably towards the end of the month, if not in July. Technicals shows a rebound supported by a confluence of key levels, lower trend line of symmetrical triangles of 0.36 Fibonacci retracement and 100-day EMA. Eyes are breaking above the 50-day EMA at $2.39 trillion for a rally towards 2.47 by the end of June. So that would put us at, again, we're looking at that next breakout. We're watching these resistance play out right here. You could see probably 20, 30, 40% gainers on your favorite altcoins if we do get that push up to this next range. So something to watch out for. Again, we're getting that price suppression right now, but I mean, in all fairness, guys, when we're looking at the stock market, you guys need to realize, right? You guys need to really look at this, okay? When we're looking at the stock market, let's go to the NASDAQ actually, because here you go. So actually really big. This is the 4-hour here. Let's go to the daily. That's why I was like, that's an interesting candlestick. But yeah, on the daily here, coming down to the MA right here, we're getting a bit of a reversal. This has been hitting all-time highs. The NASDAQ and the S&P 500 have been hitting all-time highs nonstop. And actually, let's pull up Google News for the report here. Because that divergence, I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. Actually, I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. Because we're supposed to, this is the last time this happened, it literally jumped 80%. But S&P falls after briefly topping 5.5 for the first time ever. So it's a bit of just a little bit of a correction. That's just after hitting this record highs. Dow gains, NVIDIA, DJT, Dell, Supermicro, and more movers. Treasury yields, jobless claims fall, housing starts slump. So, man, that's just, they just literally hit every single keyword they possibly could in that. They hit every single keyword they possibly could, which is quite funny. So what are we expecting? Okay. Well, right now in the markets, guys, we are expecting the interest rates to be cut by the Federal Reserve sometime at the end of this year. We're expecting at least one interest rate cut in the markets. Swiss National Bank has already cut interest rates by 0.25% after cutting by 1.25% in March. And generally, this is followed by Denmark, EU, Canada, and then the U.S. Okay, 64% of global managers expect a soft landing for the U.S. economy over the next 12 months. This is up from 56% in May and the highest ever since February. Only 26% see hard landing, which Again, goes to show that B of A survey from June 7th to 13 asked 206 managers with $640 billion in assets under management. So 64% of global managers expect a soft landing for the U.S. economy in the next 12 months. I don't expect a soft landing. I just don't. I really don't. I think this is going to happen within a year. I think we're going to interest rate cuts, but I think everything is going to tank, guys. I think stocks, crypto, everything that is a risk on asset is going to get hit, guys. There is bear markets. You guys need to realize, you guys have seen it over the last, for example, altcoins are down 40, 50, 60%, and Bitcoin's been struggling. If Bitcoin continues to struggle for another 3 weeks and then we get another leg down, altcoins are going to take another 30, 40, 50% hit. Okay. A lot of people are bleeding. A lot of people are hurting. Guys, type 1 in chat. Type 1 in chat if your portfolios are hurting. Okay. Type 1 in chat if your portfolios are hurting. Because seriously, the type 2 if they're not. Maybe you're in meme coins, you're making money. But type 2 if you're not. But type 1 in chat if you've been like, man, Josh, I've been holding AI tokens. I didn't sell at the height in GTC Summit, and we're bleeding pretty bad. There's always an opportunity for prices to go down further and further. It really is. If Bitcoin struggles, altcoins are going to struggle. Now, I'm not under the assumption that this bull market's over whatsoever, but I do expect, guys, in the next 12 months for it to be over. And that's why when you guys ask me, Josh, are you taking profits? Are you gonna hold Ondo forever? Are you gonna hold Render or these tokens like that? If you're holding ASI, Fetch, Ocean, Ajax, etc., Chainlink, are you gonna hold these forever? No. What goes up, guys, comes down. And in a bear market, everything's gonna get wrecked. Utility tokens, tech stocks, meme stock size. When you guys are making tons and tons and tons of profit, you got to remember to take profit or else you're going to get wrecked, right? Now, again, I expect another 6 months of upside, but that is how these markets work. Beware of the 47,000 Bitcoin dump from German government. So this is why people believe markets are taking a bit of a pullback here. Let me go to, again, TradingView. I don't even know where my TradingView went. I guess TradingView got kicked off. It did get kicked off. So people think that the reason why markets are pulling back right now, guys, is going to be, here it is. It's right here. So we get on, let's go to BTC. Let's go to BTC. There you go. Right? The reasons why we got denied at $66,000. People are saying it's because of the German government. Okay, because of the German government. Look at all those ones, right? A lot of ones in the chat. In the past 2 days, the German government has deposited $110 million to Coinbase, Kraken, and Bitstamp. They still have $3 billion left. So there's been a lot of capitulation, but the German government's kind of been just complete dicks, and they've been seizing these funds and then just dumping on the market. They're just taking advantage of us, right? So this is literally market manipulation. It's a government just selling off crypto, right? That is, and honestly, hey, it is what it is. Bitcoin addresses holding 1 plus Bitcoin dropped to just above 1 million. Addresses with 1 Bitcoin fall to 1.011 million. And decline parallel Bitcoin's price stability around 60K. So let's actually look at indicates sustained interest and confidence in Bitcoin. So we have interest growing. Okay, so even though the German government is dumping their bags on us, we have more interest and confidence building on Bitcoin. And then on top of that, it's not the time to be bearish, right? This is a comparison of 2012, 2016, and 2020, right? Every time you break that previous all-time high, it is parabolic rallies, right? Right now we're hovering around that previous all-time high, previous all-time high, previous all-time high, right? Right now we are hovering at this range. So, I was just on Crypto Network stream on Kick here talking about this. Like right now it's $66,000 Bitcoin, guys, 65K. Like, I don't know what it is about retail, but they're acting like we're in the middle of a bear market. They're acting like creators are acting like we're in the middle of a bear market. There's hate more than ever. Now, look, as more participants come into the market, it's going to get worse and worse. Imagine when we go from $100,000 to $70,000 crypto or Bitcoin. Man, oh, dude, the hate's going to be it's going to be times 40. It's going to be times 40. But this goes to show that historically, guys, again, if we're looking at historical metrics, we are due for some significant upside. Now, I think this is BS, putting it in comparison to like this with like having 340,000, having 100, or what is this? No, sorry, that's 1.6 million, 3.4 million. Like, I expect something like this to happen. Like, there's a thing of diminishing returns. I don't see us going to like 1.6 million this year or 16 million or 30. That's 16 million and 34 million. That is pure hopium bullshit that they're trying to show here. I don't agree with this whatsoever. I'm expecting maybe a bit of a breakout here. This is where I'm looking. Now, if it does go banana hammock, it goes like this. Look, we're all retired, so no one's going to be mad. But again, I'm conservative. New Bitcoin whale buys 6,000. So while government is selling, the German government is selling, there's Bitcoin whales that are buying over 3 times the amount they're selling. Whale buys 6,000 Bitcoin. Again, almost $400 million. The last purchase was in 2022 bear market. And this whale, guys, so the last time they purchased was $800 million in the bear market at about $19,000. This is the first time they've bought since then at $65,000. $65,000. Right? Who is saying, gee, it's the German government? Who's the source? Arkham Intelligence. Arkham Intelligence, guys. It's a pretty valid source. It's a pretty valid source. Right? Very, very valid source. So, yeah, guys, while the German government is selling and dumping their bags on us, whales are buying. And when whales are smart, this is your smart money, right? The smart money is buying at these levels. So this gives me confidence that this market's not over yet. But again, we gotta be prepared. Kraken triumph. So this actually, after this conversation this morning, guys, with Certec did end up giving back, returning nearly $3 million, closing the chapter on the bug bounty drama. Kraken CSO Nicholas Percoco confirms that the funds are back minus minor fees. This saga started on June 9th when a security researcher discovered a bug, took the funds, and demanded a reward plus a call with Kraken's business team. Yeah, that is what it is. Calling it extortion. But at the same time, Kraken, fix your bugs. Is what it is. All right, here. So it goes like this. This was a funny tweet. Certic messaged them. I found a vulnerability in your guys' security. Kraken responds, oh, wow, we appreciate that. It looks like we lost $3 million. Weird. Do you know anything about that? Certic goes, nah, bro, I didn't see it. You sure? It looks like it was taken using the vulnerability you found. Nah, bro, it wasn't me. Okay, just checking. The memes are circulating. TradFi is about to go get pilled on Ethereum. Here's Bitwise, guys. 6 hours ago, released a new trailer.
Hello, I'm Ethereum.
And I'm Big Finance.
You okay? You look really tired.
Just calling it a day.
But it's 4 p.m.
Yeah, and I've been working nonstop since 9:30 this morning, so.
9:30? You don't say.
Yep. You'd want a little shut-eye too if you've been moving billions around the world.
Well, actually I do. Stablecoins, NFTs, loans. People can access me 24/7.
What?
But look, everyone's different. You should get your rest. You've had a long day.
Well, I have, haven't I?
Definitely. You'll get after it tomorrow.
Tomorrow's Saturday.
Monday. You'll get after it again on Monday.
Yeah, again, that's why I'm so bullish on the tokenization of markets. So yeah, you're going to have 365, 24/7, be able to trade. And this is the future of finance. TradFi is shifting, guys. TradFi is shifting. Okay. And you know what it's shifting with, baby? The only project that is not getting wrecked. And shout out to all my W's in the chat for the Ondo holders. $1.27. Ondo refuses the pullback. It just refuses it. It just keeps crushing it and crushing it and crushing it. Okay, it just keeps on kicking ass. That is what Ondo does best. That's the only thing it knows how to do. My computer just froze. There we go. Okay, the crowd is growing more optimistic about Ethereum as evidence as a surge in social media mentions. So social media, guys, retail interest in Ethereum is coming back to the markets. Also bullish. Top crypto gainers and losers through, of course, June 20th. Biggest gainers: Turbo 25%, Fetch 17%. Biggest losers: Trump 14, CVX, and Zero here. The current AI bubble is bigger than the 1990s tech bubble. This is kind of bullshit. Apollo, the current AI bubble is bigger than the 1990s tech bubble. I would argue this is completely different because we broke Moore's law. They're comparing the AI bubble to a technology that was not even there's no comparison. NVIDIA is outpacing by milestones, and we don't even know how fast AI can change the trends of our market conditions. So, I don't know. Let's do this. Type 1 in chat, guys. Do you think that we're in a bigger bubble than 1990s tech bubble? Type 1 in chat if you think we're in a bigger bubble than 2000. Type 2 if you don't. Type 1 in chat if you think we're in a bigger bubble than the year 2000. Because I really don't. The current AI bubble is bigger than the 1990s tech bubble. This is just crazy to think about. This is crazy to I get it, the P to E ratio, but also inflation. The amount of money we've printed on inflation. Also, and we didn't have iPhones, right? We didn't have AI to the advancements and the language assistants that exist today. It's a completely different market to say that we are in the bubble. I feel like a bubble would be like this. It'd be if it was up here, double the size today. Then I'd be all right, there's a pretty big bubble taking place. There'd be a pretty I see a lot of twos. I see some ones though. Ondo price target end of 2024. I think Ondo can literally do like go to $5 to $7. I think go to $5 to $7. Call me crazy, but I think it could. Here's for the Fetch holders, guys. If you hold Fetch, Ajax, or of course Ocean, Fetch.ai 1 week chart. Fetch has seen a tremendous growth and is now retracing back to key support at the previous pivot high to the Fibonacci of the 0.382 support level. The SRSI is below 20 cents. Can it rebound with a bullish cross? Be cautious if Fetch breaks $1. Next support at 50 cents here. So, yeah, you'd be looking for a decent entry around 50 cents. But let me go to the price of Fetch right now. Let's pull this up. We're talking weekly too. Wait, what? How is that? What is this? Is this an old post? I was like about to say. No, dollar. Whoa. Well, no, they are saying 50 cents. That makes no sense. Be cautious. If Fetch breaks $1 support, okay, we're nowhere near $1. This chart is old. Fetch already exploded. Yeah, this is a really old chart. No, it's not an old chart. What is this? If Fetch breaks $1, if Fetch breaks, dude, this ear infection is bugging me, dude. Bugging me. So I have a bad ear infection, guys. I don't even know why. This is, I don't know. We're going to delete this. I don't like this. Be cautious. It could go to 50 cents. I don't know about that, Steve. I'm just going to move on from that. Leoditis, it was an honor to work with the KuCoin Futures team to list Dog. Dog got listed on KuCoin today. Shout out to Dog holders. Update, OmniPump now offers Base, Arbitrum. We added, again, guys, Frax and BNB today. So you can now launch on Ethereum, Base, Arbitrum, BNB, and Frax. And if you guys don't know what OmniPump is, this is the new version of, it's similar to like Pump.Fun if you guys have ever used it. But OmniPump essentially, guys, allows you to crowdfund liquidity. So for the first time, if you guys can't like put up 3.5, Ethereum, whatever it is, you can launch a new coin. Once it hits maximum capacity, which is like 75K, it will get listed to a DEX. So you got to do it through the platform. It'll get listed through a DEX. The liquidity will be locked. It'll be completely burned and locked up. But it's 100%. So it's like 50%, 50-50 the liquidity, etc. This is like the next generation of meme coin launching. So if you don't even have the liquidity to be like, Josh, I can't launch and put 3, 4, 5 ETH into something. Well, this is how you do it. This is the next generation of that, right? And it's got sniping, it's got rug protection, snipe protection, etc. This actually eliminates sniping because it's through the platform. So, again, it's all these preventative layers to make meme coin trading and meme coin launches that much safer for the future investors. And by the way, guys, if you use a referral code, if you have any friend that wants to launch, or if you launch on this, it's like you get 20% through the pump thing. You'll get 20% of the transaction fees over time on your product, as well as 5% for anybody you refer. So if you refer a friend that launches a meme coin, you're going to get 5% of the transaction fees for the life of the project. So very, very, very bullish if you guys are trying to make an extra bag there or know anybody that's looking to launch. Good morning, D-Gents. Who still hasn't popped their meme coin cherry? Me after losing $20 getting rugged on my first meme coin.
Guys, I can't do this!
Hey, Bear.
Fuck off my ass now!
You made me yawn? Yeah, that was my bad. I need a coffee. It's been a long week. But guys, yeah, no, it's be cautious out there, guys. Most meme coins are going to go to zero. That's why there's going to be millions and millions and millions at launch. That's why we're building these platforms. We're making it safer. We're making it better. We're making it faster, all for you guys to hopefully just make your experience with meme coins that much better there. Good morning, Duke Hold this here. I don't know if you guys noticed, we have a new GIF launching every single day. You've seen a few if you've been in the Telegram. And then again, guys, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are just turning those notifications. We've been giving away hundreds, if not thousands of dollars constantly. We've given away like $3,000 this week. So if you guys are trying to like make a quick giveaway, make sure you guys go check out the Dukinator, guys. The Dukinator. Right now we're sitting at roughly a $9.5 million market cap. And chat, how many of you? This is a good one. We pull up a few memes here at the end today. But when my portfolio pumps 2%, this is how I feel like everybody feels when we get a little bit of a pump in the market. When like Bitcoin's up 5% after dumping 10%. Look at this. he's talking about Duke. Oh.
Vieni via di qui. Niente
like
più
this
ti
guy.
lega questi luoghi, neanche questi fiori azzurri.
I'm trying to. This guy's in Lake Como, billionaire, probably just chilling, dude. I want more Duke. Yeah, I got in beer and it's flat. Yeah, guys, a lot of meme coins. The reality is, guys, a lot of your meme coins. I don't even know what beer is. I saw it go. Like, I feel like that was a. Oh my god, dude, is this beer coin? Yeah, that's just shit, dude. What this is a classic example. Let's pull this up, right? Let's pull up some meme coins. What can 10x? One, guys, if you guys want real projects, like Ondo is one of my favorite. Chainlink, I love. There is good fundamental projects, but let's pull up some of these right now. So what you want to see, I'm going to give you an example. So here's Duke first. You want to see this on the charts, okay? When you go to security here, you can see that everything is green. Green, 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 all the way down, right? You want to see that all of these are positive and green. That is going to be your first, example of seeing if something's a red flag. So let's go to beer here, right? I'm going to show you guys some really cool tools. And actually, let's go to Dex tools because I want to use bubble maps. They have it integrated. So if we go to beer here and we choose the first one, so there's 6 million in liquidity, and it's just been draining. It's just been down into the right here. Might be finding some support finally, but 54 million market cap. Wow. None of the liquidity, so none of the liquidity is locked that it looks like. It's got a pretty strong, maybe it does. It's got a pretty strong DEX score, so I'd have to check the audit here. But what I want to do is go to bubble maps. Let's see how centralized this is. Wow. So, yeah, I don't like this at all. 17% of the wallets are controlled. So between 1, 2, 3, so that's gate.io. So 17, why does gate.io have 8%? That's crazy. But 17%, 25%. Yeah, there's a lot of, to me, there's a lot of insiders on this. I don't know who did this one. I would be cautious. I don't like seeing it this centralized, right? I don't. I really, really, really don't. Can we even look this up here? Shubaduki. Here you go. This is what I like to see. Like, this is Duke, right? This is Duke. 5% is the community wallet. I think the second, third, and fourth one are also community wallets. And those are all, these ones right here, guys, these are the community giveaway wallets. Community giveaway, community giveaway, community giveaway. So that's, you're going to see these have hundreds of small ones underneath them eventually because they're all giveaways, right? This is good. This is community driven. I mean, the project's owned by the people. The context renounced. The liquidity is locked, right? This is what I want to see. Also, by the way, guys, you are going to see 5%. The 5% here, that's going to move a little bit because I got to give in exchange some tokens for the liquidity. So, but it's not much because I refuse to pay exchanges and do what a lot of these other tokens are doing because I don't want market manipulation. So I'll be announcing that in just a second for Duke. But this is beautiful. Look at our holders, right? This is clean. You don't want it where, like, there's wallets. I think this is the community wallet here. Yeah, so that's the community wallet. You don't want it where there's, like, just a giant yellow token, that controls, like, 40, 50% of the supply, right? That little blues me. Shout out to you guys. Yeah, so this is a great tool. If you guys don't have bubble maps, use bubble maps, okay? Go to Dex tools. You guys want to double check. Usually when these tokens get, like, I don't know if they had hype or if they paid a lot of influencers or insiders. They have a ton of holders. They crushed it. They did 36 million. They're doing a lot of freaking volume. So I might have to, like, actually check out what this is a little bit more. But our exchange listing is coming, guys. It should be next. I'm hoping it's next week. I got to fill out I'm filling out everything right now. It's been just literally I'm filling out after filling out, like, all these documents. But the exchange listing is coming. And we're going to be doing a massive giveaway for all the Duke holders that sign up for the exchange. And I'm going to show you guys what it is here very, very, very soon. So get excited. We also have our new Telegram that's launching. It's being completely, I've been building out for weeks. I am partnering with an exchange, the first exchange partnership I've ever had. I've worked with crypto.com once in, like, 2021. Okay. So this is going to be my first, like, actual dignified, like, Joshua Jake times this exchange, and we're going to be launching Duke on it with them for the first month. I'm also in talks with 2 other exchanges for Duke that will be launching shortly after that one. I'm just doing the exclusivity for that. So that is coming. I love Bubble Maps. Yeah, Bubble Maps is solid, man. Dog is, like, by far one of the greatest projects, one of the greatest meme coins. It was completely fair launch too. Actually doesn't even pop up on here because it's on Bitcoin. Dog was launched by Leonidas. I really, really like Dog. Really, really like Dog. What else we got here? Man's best friend. Man's best friend. Close. For 10x projects, though, someone asked earlier. Again, projects I'm watching are gonna be like Ondo again. I keep shilling Ondo because I'm like Ondo is. I'm an Ondo king, baby. I'm an Ondo whale. But it's also gonna be like projects like Swarm. Swarm is down a little bit, right? These are RWA plays that I think are going to follow suit. It had actually some massive whale just sold from 53% down to 46%, or 46 cents. But this is a smaller RWA play. You also have things like Maple. I don't have Maple. Maple is actually up a little bit today. Let's see what it's on the weekly. I haven't bought into Maple yet at all, but this is on Coinbase, another RWA play. The other one I bought, I own this one. I own Swarm, I own Trueflation, and I own Ondo. Okay, Trueflation also it launched in April. This one's connected to Chainlink, etc. We bought in at like 40. Did we buy Trueflation? Let me see. We bought like back here. I haven't had it for more than a couple weeks. So probably 30 cents we bought in at Trueflation. I'm really bullish on RWAs. Landwolf. Landwolf, I think, is just being launched by a bunch of insiders. But hey, like, let me see. Wolf here. Landwolf. Part of Boys Club. Incredible. Oh my God. So bullish, dude. So. Man. Landwolf is part of Boys Club, guys. It was an easy play. That is crazy, man. Landwolf is worth 100. But this is what I don't like. Look at 150 mil market cap. No liquidity locked. And it's 140. Only 1.8 million. Only 1.8 million. There's like no liquidity. There's like no liquidity. Let me go to Bubble Maps. Okay, Bubble Maps is pretty good. It's pretty diversified. This looks really good. Right, this looks really good. Interesting. It is good on Bubble Maps. I remember you speaking on Truth. Yeah, Trueflation was. I hold Trueflation. I have like $10,000 worth. I think I bought a Trueflation. I bought a good amount. So Trueflation. Yeah, just still stay at 27 cents. If you guys don't know what project this is, another RWA play. It's backed by Chainlink. It's backed by Coinbase. It's backed by Balaji, and it's always being chilled. So it's a decent project. I like it. Look at this. Also, you have like the former, since the Federal Reserve, they quote tweeted the former Federal Reserve insider. Yeah, it's pretty good, dude. This ear is like bugging me. It sounds like it's like making like little bubble noises. I got land, but I think I'm in too late. Yeah, it's worth 140 million. It could go to Brett level. I mean, this is Boys Club, right? So your competitors are going to be, it's the next hot trend, right? So Andy's going to be one of them, right? 215 mil market cap, at a pretty decent area. You have Pepe, of course, which is the leader, and then Brett, I believe, right? Brett. So Brett is sitting 15 million liquidity, $1.48 billion market cap. It just very, very low liquidity. But again, dude, Brett's base. Like those are your top four. That's Boys Club, man. That's Boys Club. I think they could have more liquidity, but that's just how they're traded. So is what it is. Like check this out, right? Let me show you, right? Wolf is a $142 million market cap, 1.82 million in liquidity. Let's go to Duke, right? Let's go to Shubaduki. Already 500,000 liquidity, only a 10 mil market cap because I added so much liquidity to this. So what does that mean? That means when we're at 20 million market cap, we already have $1 million. So that means at 40 million, we have 2 million. So we have 4 or 5 times the amount of liquidity than Wolf. That's bullish. That is W's. That is incredibly bullish, right? So when we're at if we're at 100 million, 200 million market cap, dude, like we're talking millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions in liquidity. Like it's a very strong, sustainable project. That is what's it. Also, can we get some W's? I didn't realize we hit 2,000 holders. We hit 2,000 holders today, guys, because I airdropped every single Brett whale Duke. But then look at this. Look at this. We hit 2,000 holders today. We hit 2,000 holders today. Wow. Wow, that is insane. That's freaking insane, guys. We're growing. We're growing. We're growing exponentially. That's freaking crazy, dude. Like, let me show like another one. Like Gummy, like Crypto Banter, great streamer, guys, right? One of the best out there. How much liquidity does Gummy have, right? So this, yeah. So Gummy, now I don't know. It should be locked though. They did a huge burn too. Oh my gosh, Gummy's a little bit down right now. But this does have 1.74 million. So that's still better than Wolf, right? That's more liquidity. You want more liquidity. Dude, we're gonna pass Gummy in volume soon. Is that what's gonna happen, chat? When are we gonna pass? When are we gonna pass it? Arrow needs Menicus. Wait, what? Arrow's incredibly bullish. Arrow's like one of my favorite projects. This is still one of my favorite projects. It's bleeding hard right now. I might have to buy a bag of Arrow. I might buy a bag. Like if Arrow goes down to 60 cents, I'm gonna put like 10 grand in. Like it's Arrow's. I honestly think one of the next, like, it's like Uniswap scale. It's the liquidity provider for base. The liquidity provider for base. Utility, what is it? Meme coins don't have utility, bro. I like Ords. Ords I'm incredibly bullish on too. It's just, dude, I can't. Guys, Bitcoin DeFi, it's been getting wrecked, dude. Look at this. It literally peaked at we should have. Sometimes you got to follow your instincts. You remember when I was going to sell like all my crypto, but then the whole Middle Eastern shit happened and it threw off my analysis. Like I was going to sell before the Bitcoin halving. We'd be up so much. Like I still made over $100,000 because we sold literally the top of GTC. We made we made actually well more than that because we sold the top and then we bought back in when ETH went down to 3,100 and Bitcoin is at 57,000. I also bought Ondo at 70 cents, right? We put like 25, 30 grand into Ondo, doubled that, and then went and bought a Tesla. Like we've been making bags. We've been making bags. So, you know, I still am incredibly bullish though. Like nothing has changed fundamentally. This is the thing, guys. Nothing has changed fundamentally about the projects. It's just the hype and narrative is just not there right now. It's just not there right now. That is down bad. Then you're getting a bag of when? I don't know what when is. When? 79 mil. Let's pull it up. When? Shit liquidity. I would not touch this project. Jesus Christ. That is, guys, it has the same liquidity as Duke and is 10 times the size of it. That is terrible liquidity. Terrible liquidity. That means let's check out the bubble maps here. Dude, 70 million market cap. And yeah, I don't know, dude. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna take off the headset there. Ear is like hurting me. Nextra. Nextra, I'm not the biggest fan of. It was a 2021 play. It was Alliance block before that, and I feel like there's a lot of bag holders that just hold it forever. But I mean, it's just, look at this. Like it is down. So it peaked in March. By the way, this is not even the full chart because it used to be Alliance blocked and they had like a exploit and they had to switch systems and they did like an airdrop or whatever it was. 64 mil market cap. It's not the worst, right? It's actually a decent project. They have a lot of partners. Infrastructure for decentralized tokenized markets. I like that they're rebranding towards the tokenization aspect. I do like their product and I do like their brand. They had a lot of utility in 2021, but the reality was just like they just never grabbed a mainstream attention ever. Like they just haven't. They don't have that marketing aspect. But it's a decent play. So like if you're looking for like very utility based holdings, this is where Alliance Block, and see it's still here. It's still called Alliance Block, but it is now the Nextra Foundation. So this will probably change eventually. But again, like go look at anybody's wallets. Nobody holds utility tokens, and people think that we're gonna have a utility run. There will be another one, but meme coins are just not gonna go away, right? It comes down to marketing. So like if these companies want to get up with it, they need to hop on to that next wave of marketing. Like look at Clash of Clans. Clash of Clans is the perfect example of marketing. Clash of Clans. If you go on TikTok and look at their like their advertisements, they're literally targeting their specific audience. Like they just had Dragon Force in a trailer. It was so bullish. It did millions and millions and millions of views. It's the same thing with these clients, guys. Like if you guys are trying to find a project that's going to be like this next big thing, like look at Uber. Uber isn't the best, ride sharing platform because of, the fact that it's a ride sharing service. It's because of how clean and simple and it's backing. They raised $250 million from Google, right? At the time, they were like the Silicon Valley play, right? That is what happened out of it. So they targeted the right industry. They targeted the right market. They were degenerate. They were, clean. It was slick. It was simple. They have Google. They're the sexy ride share platform, right? Then now Lyft has came in, and because they're a better company, they launched first on the stock market and everything. But either way, again, it comes down to the marketing. Came down to all of the marketing, in the incentivization. So for riders, like for the people using the platform, that's the other thing. So think of it this way, right? The people using the platform. So how do you get riders to use Uber instead of Lyft? Well, you got to give them incentives, right? There's these different levels of like incentives that you have to create for your community to see that level of hype, that level of exposure, and that level of growth. And so from Alliance Block, like great, tokenized markets are beautiful. Ondo right now is king of tokenization. Why? Because they chose to be the largest client of BUIDL, right? They immediately attach themselves to BlackRock. So if I'm a retailer and I'm looking into this, right? Go to Ondo Finance. This is a definition of better marketing. This is look at this, right? USDY. Look, the first thing you see on their page, BlackRock. Exceptional partners, BlackRock, right? The reason why they titled it, they structured it this way, they make sure that BlackRock's highlighted, they use the logo like effectively, is because they know like when people see keywords, it makes them, have a level of trust. There's this level of like oh, Goldman Sachs, oh, Bridgewater, oh, StoneX. People are gonna know who these names are. Versus when I'm on Alliance Block, I immediately I'm on here. Plug and play, Crest, okay, Quant. If you're in crypto, you know what Quant is, right? But like that little simplicity, like if they straight up just built an index tool for BlackRock and it literally just built or invested into BUIDL and like they just put that on their website, I'm not saying they should do this or have to do this, but that little marketing tactic could mean a complete different outlook for the overall growth of the network. It's just how the game works. It's how the game works. But again, Alliance Block, great utility hold, great utility play. I do like that they've transitioned towards, decentralized tokenized markets, right? But they should change this to RWAs. They should change it to RWAs. Building the next generation of infrastructure for RWAs. That's what I would do. Building the next generation of infrastructure for RWAs, right? You need to attack what people understand. Right? Like what retail understands. If that's what your focus is. Now, Alliance Block might be like, no, we're doing good. They have good revenue-based products and they're just looking for institutional, right? But that's where the difference is. Are you in the market for the tech or for the money? Because this company is not necessarily in it for people to buy and trade their token to $4 billion. They're in it to build legitimized products and tools that create a sustainable business model that gives them a pretty strategic PE ratio. Like they're at a different level of growth. You guys got to realize founders are not investors. Now, sometimes the founders are the investors into their platform, but when you're an investor into a platform, you want to build. Like, for example, with like Duke, I launched Duke, right? It's literally just a meme coin. I won't even have tokens eventually, right? I don't have 90% of the supply. It's a 100% fair launch, distributed, community-driven project, right? That means everything I'm putting into it, all the brands, the new product that I want to launch in about 6 months. You guys have FOMO'd, the new website. I'm integrating that, right? I'm developing a brand. I'm developing a community. I'm developing a culture. That's what makes it powerful, right? Because I'm focusing on that brand development. However, if I was building like a layer one, right? Or like, for example, OmniSwap, right? OmniPump right here. OmniPump, my goal is to make Duke as successful as possible. Someone just launched a baby Duke. That is the funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. That is the funniest thing in my life. Someone just launched a baby Duke. That is hysterical. Trump with hat. This is funny. This is good. So why am I showing you guys this, right? Because Duke to me isn't about the money. Duke to me is about the community. That's why I've burnt $150,000. You know how hard and it is to do that. Like I'm doing that because I believe in the future. I do it because I believe in myself and I believe in you guys and I believe in the community. We are going to build something massive, right? So I want a brand. Even if that means I don't make a dime off Duke directly, right? I want that community to succeed, and so will everybody else, because everybody else in that community that's building memes, that is getting rated on their Twitters, they're building their own communities. There's artists that are making, literally spray painting, images of Duke that they could sell, right? It's a community-driven aspect to that platform. However, on OmniSwap, where the positive side of this is, and why I want Duke to succeed, right, is because if that brings more attention to OmniSwap or that brings more attention to FOMO, I get more users, right? So it's all about community driven. It's all about building for that community. So when you're looking at Alliance Block, when you're looking at Ondo, right, understand that founders have a different perspective than investors, right? Now, a founder's job is, unless they just want to fail at life, their job is to continue to build and create products that users want to use, right? From there, those users speculate on whether or not they want to invest. So that is the difference. You have to look into all these products. So if I'm choosing RWAs, Ondo, okay, well, we have $327 million value locked, 550 million value locked on their chain. And the first thing I see is BlackRock on their website. Type 1 in chat, are you getting Alliance Block? Or type 2, are you getting Ondo? Right? Or type 3 if you're buying both because you know how to diversify and you're smart. Right? But that's the point. That's a perspective, right? So when you're analyzing projects, guys, it doesn't matter if it's a meme coin, it doesn't matter if it's a utility token. Ask yourself, does it have what it's take to grab not only retail attention, but also the ability to scale? So here's like Undead. I've never seen this. UDS, right? $33 million market cap. Terrible dilution, by the way. Terrible dilution. It's like there's not even 10%. There's like 10% of the supply in circulation. Undeads.com, right? So I'm using dual staking launched. Craft to earn. Ultimate survival gain on blockchain. Right? So they're immediately attacking survivalists. Now I'm just showing this because this is just trending. I have no affiliation to this whatsoever. No affiliation to this is whatsoever. I'm just using this as an example for you guys. Like if I'm targeting play to earn players, zombie survivalists, is this what it's going to attach itself to? But now I have to realize, okay, this is only going to appeal to people that like playing undead games. Okay? So what's your market cap of zombie survivalist games, right? Is it 100 million? Is it $1 billion? What's the market cap that can potentially reach? Right? It niches down. So it just have that evaluation when you guys are looking at projects on the market. It's a very good way to make a lot of money in crypto. I just put 2K in Ondo. We'll add more if it comes down. You're a legend, Josh. Can you look at LYX, please? LYX. So we have Luxo here. There's a new version of it, so this chart's probably pretty new. August 2023, it's down to $62 million. Good dilution, unless they're still printing more, but pretty good dilution. I do not like this. There is less trading volume on this than Duke. Duke does more trading volume than this, and it's a 10 million market cap. So there is very low volume. So what does it mean when a project has low volume, chat? What does it mean when the project has low volume? Okay, I'm going to see who gets this. Who gets this first? What does it mean when a project has low volume? Does anybody know? What does it mean when a project has low volume? Good time to buy more? Render? Oh, I'll answer that one. That's a good question. I think Render is a good chance to start dollar cost averaging right now. But Render could drop a little bit more. Does anybody know? No eyes? No eyes. Okay, beast mode. What's up, beast mode? Shout out to beast mode too. Crushing it in the Telegram. People aren't interested in it. Tom Flynn, baby. Let's go, man. Hope you're doing well too, brother. Literally means people are just not interested. It has no eyes. Okay. So why would a project have no eyes? Well, generally, I'm going to just use this as a perfect example, right? If a project doesn't have eyes, it's as simple as this. Their marketing is shit. It's that simple. You can look at it. If you're a $62 million market cap and you're barely doing more volume than a lot of $1 million meme coins, because your marketing is it's lacking, to say the most. So let's go to the website. Instantly, this is a terrible website. This is ugly. Like if Luxo, if you're from Luxo, I'm going to give you a full, if I'm consulting you and advising on the marketing side of this, the blockchain built for social culture and creators. Okay. Powerful new standards and new smart contract account for next generation of dApps. Migrate LYXE. What the fuck is this website? Right, so the blockchain built for social culture and creators, okay? Luxo is the foundation for the new decentralized social web. Okay, so immediately, one, SocialFi is hard to break into. It's really hard to break into SocialFi. But two, this should be, like, think retail. Don't think dev. Stop thinking dev, right? If you're a developer, you need to think, what is a retailer going to understand? For example, when we're going on TA, this is a great example, right? Let's do this, for example. When I'm like going over liquidations, like instead of going, yeah, based off the volume and the cumulative short liquidation that is, you know, put in leverage right now, we're going to be expecting at least a $400 million max pain price of cumulative short positions when you're sitting at $157 Solana. What did I just say there? I should say, hey, since the red side is lower and the green side is higher, that's bullish. Anybody coming in right here, when this red side is down and the green side is up, that means the chart is more than likely going to go up. Okay? This green is bullish, red is bearish. If the red is bigger than the green, that's bearish. If the green is, bigger than the red, that's bullish. Okay? You got to dole down all of the terminology. You got to explain it to a fifth grader. I swear, you got to explain it to a fifth grader. There's nothing wrong with that. So for here, I'd be like, the next generation of social media, right? Okay, great. Okay, if it's the next generation of social media, why? Okay, so now I'm on your website. Okay, this is the next generation of social media. Why? I would put 15 million users. I would put freedom of speech. I don't know what I would target right there, but I'd be like, no maximum monetization. Right, I've yet to see an actual successful true social fi project. But again, get my one. There's way too much white on this. I click on this page and it's just blinding. Okay, I don't know where to look. Every time you pull up a web page, guys, you need to be able to know where to look. So if I'm looking at a screen, right, what it should do is make me look somewhere. It should make me look in conjunction. I should be focusing on one part of the screen. There's way too emptiness that exists. Now I can zoom out. It looks even worse if I zoom out, right? So this is why Luxo, here's create your profile. I just saw you create your profile. So can I actually create it from here? Discover universal profile. This should be on the front page. This should be on the front page, right? If they have Lady Gaga or some major influencer that's using their platform, right? They should have them on the front page. Hey, make your account like Lady Gaga. Like, that's just an example, right? That should be the front page. I didn't even know you can create it's so small up in this corner, right? So this is a prime example, guys. This is why Luxo has no volume, right? Like, and then the next thing you want to do, go to their Twitter. Are they marketing in a way that retail understands? So 64,000 followers, which are botted because nobody I know follows them, and I follow a lot of really, really, really smart people in Web3. Let's go to one of their actual posts. Let's go to an actual post. Okay, here's an actual post. 82 likes. Not so bad. Not so bad. Okay, that's not actually the worst here. Create dynamic and secure NFTs with Luxo's LSP8 standard. Discover how to enhance your digital assets with updatable metadata, secure transfers, and interactive features. Okay, like no retailer is going to understand that. Earlier this week, Luxo, head of community, hosted a final grants program applicant, AMA, before launching the first wave of applications on Sunday. What are the applications? New user design. So that we design new features. We add, again, like I'm struggling to find out what this project does, right? Every single post needs to be retail focused. Again, I'm not shitting on the project. Maybe it's a good project, but the marketing has to change. And the way you know you're doing successful marketing is if you're a $62 million market cap project, well, you should be probably like give me a 30. Let's go to Swarm. Like, what's Swarm at right now? Swarm I think is like what 37 million. 37 million. Look at that. 24-hour trading volume. 1 million. 1 million. Right? It's half the market cap with 10 times the amount of volume. I mean, Swarm Markets has some interest. Trueflation. Let's go to Trueflation, right? We're looking at 34 million with 500,000. So half the market cap with 5 times the volume, right? 5 times the volume. Let's go to Duke. Duke here, up 10%. $9 million market cap with 200,000 volume. Even Duke has more, right? So that is something to just look at when you're looking at these projects. It's analytics. The one thing that can't lie is data. Data never lies, guys. Data never lies. If you guys want to be a successful YouTuber, make 90 videos 90 days in a row. after those 90 days, go back in your analytics and see what the top 10 performers were. Don't try to be like, oh, well, actually, this one I edited better. Well, it did less views, so it's obviously not as good, right? Keep calculating that. Keep calculating that. Keep building. Keep building. Why did Grayscale make a Zcash trust? It's truly dead. Because of Barry Silbert. The dude's like, he sold the digital currency group and likes a lot of shit projects, is what it is. Red means stop and buy. Green means go ahead and buy. I would love your personal thoughts on Aerodrome. We've covered it a few times today. I love Aerodrome. Filecoin, I keep it dinosaur. Filecoin's not bad. I would say Arweave. I like Arweave a lot. Arweave's another decentralized storage play, 1.7 billion. We've been covering this since like literally it was in the tens of millions. But 122 million trading volume, right? So pretty strong. Filecoin, I think it might actually catch. It might catch Filecoin this cycle. Filecoin's what, 5 billion? 3 billion? Oh, 2.5. Arweave's going to pass Filecoin. That's crazy. That's crazy. I just think Arweave's better all around from a deep end perspective and decentralized storage play. Filecoin's very 2021. Orange Dex. I don't know what Orange Dex is. It's a Dex, 6 million market cap, or fully diluted market cap. Did this just launch? Oh, no, not too much. Let me see what this is. DeFi hub for Bitcoin. It's going to get brutally wrecked until Bitcoin bounces. Until Bitcoin goes to 75K, Bitcoin DeFi is going to really struggle, guys. But then once Bitcoin does pump like that, Bitcoin DeFi is going to pop off. So it could be good. I would have to go into the tokenomics to understand, like, okay, it listed on a lot of projects. So there's probably KOLs. So just look at the token dilution, but could be decent. Could be a decent DeFi play for Bitcoin. Let's go over our thoughts on Render current price and price outlook. Render here, guys. Render is $7.74. I would say if it goes down to like $6, I'm definitely like jumping in on it. I think there's any moment decentralized rendering can start popping off again. I think it's going to be more towards around when Sora launches. So Sora AI, right? This is a new open AI model that they're going to be releasing. I think this is going to create a exponential kind of rally for a lot of decentralized rendering platforms because the need for decentralized AI rendering is going to be huge. And DPIN could pop off again because as soon as this happens, guys, I mean, look at that. Are you kidding me? Creating video from text. This is insane to watch. You'll be able to make animations. Like, you'll be able to make TV shows. You're going to be able to make better advertisements than ever. You're going to be able to turn your characters into life. Like, this is incredibly bullish. So I would say that could be another major move. I mean, look at this, right? Look at that. Look at that. Look how realistic that is. It's insane. So just be ready for this. That's crazy. This is AI. So I think once this launches, that could cause Render and that to pop off. Do you have any Fetch yet? I haven't bought Fetch or anything yet. I'm going to wait till after July 2nd and buy. I think there's going to be a buy the rumor, sell the news event with the merge. And then I'll probably buy like when it pulls back heavily. But I'm not backing on any AI projects just yet. I haven't bought an AI project yet. We sold everything on GTC Summit, and we're kind of just like hovering around that. Yes, it is, but from multiple different perspectives, considering it's known all-time high and its foundation Filecoin going to run. I mean, look, again, I'm not saying it's not going to run, brother. I'm not saying it's not going to run. I do think Arweave has high potential to pass it, though. Because what I would look at is this, right? Go to year. Look at market cap. Right? Look at market cap. Don't look at price. Look at market cap. Like it's never going to go back to, I don't think it'll ever go back up to $200. I think it could go back up to, like, I mean, if we got it, I don't know, man. I don't know. It did go back up to, what was that market cap? So it went up to $10. $10 is like, yeah, I mean, that's really, it's been pretty diluted. It's been massively diluted. There's a lot of dilution in those tokens. So I don't know. I don't know what price, like, can it pump? Yes, I think I'm not arguing that against, brother. So I don't mean to like I'm not trash. I think decentralized storage is beautiful. Just know that dilution is there. So I wouldn't expect $150 or $180. Like $10 is like already a quarter of the previous all-time high. but it'll do 70. That is more realistic, Big Daddy. So as long as you have those expectations and understand that, yeah, no, I agree with you. I mean, I don't know if it'll go to 70, but as long as you have those expectations, then I am bullish on you. Will altcoins still 10x from here? Will crypto total market cap be 8 trillion? It's possible, Patel. It's very, very possible. I mean, guys, look, this is the reality. This is the one thing I'll admit. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. Like, everybody has these $200,000 Bitcoin price predictions. All these, people want me to be bullish all the time. They don't want me to always be bearish. But there's also a reality where old school tokens. I'm not saying this is gonna be Filecoin, but let's go to like coin market cap history, right? If you go to crypto market cap history and you just scroll down, let's go to 2017. Actually, let's go to 2021. Let's go to the last bull cycle, right? And let's go to the top of the market around the 22nd, right? Bitcoin. Am I in 2020? I'm in 2020. Wrong year. One more year. September, November. Let's go to 21st, right? $58,000 Bitcoin, right? Look at the top 10 projects, okay? Top 10 projects compared to date. Let me pull up CoinMarketCap too. Okay. Watch this. So top 10 projects, still Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance, those aren't going to change. Cardano's getting pushed out. XRP is still up there as well, sitting at like a $30 billion market cap. Polkadot, Dogecoin, Avalanche, Shiba, Crypto.com hit 13. Terra Luna, Litecoin, Uniswap, Chainlink, I think should move up, honestly. Algorand, Polygon, Elrond, right? Stellar, Axie Infinity, ICP still up there now as well. But now we go to the top 30 today. They're completely different. I mean, look at Toncoin. Toncoin came out of nowhere. Toncoin is a new performer, right? Cardano is now out of the top 10. Cardano is now out of the top 10, right? You have AVAX still here, Shiba. Tron is now, where was Tron here? I didn't even see Tron. Tron came up from 28 and pushed them out. Elrond doesn't exist here. Near Protocol is brand new. Litecoin's now 20. Polygon Matic even being pushed out. Pepe's broken top 30. There's completely different projects. If you scroll down to here, let's go to 30 to 48. 30 to 48, right? So we have Render, HBAR, Stellar, Atom, MNT. Back then we had Theta, Cosmos, Hedera, Filecoin, right? This is what I mean. So like this bull run, are these altcoins going to be the ones that pump, or are we going to have new altcoins that, honestly outperform the previous cycle? So let's go, like, look at this. Let's go back one more cycle. Okay. Let's go back one more cycle. Go back to December 31st, when Bitcoin was like at 15K. Look at the top 2 projects: XRP, Ethereum, Cardano, Bitcoin, IOTA, NEM, Dash, Monero, Stellar, EOS, Neo, right? Go back to today. Most of those products don't even exist in the top 100 yet or anymore, right? So just know that over time, guys, just because a project exists today, it doesn't have to exist 3 to 4 years from now. I mean, EOS was a scam, ended up being literally a scam. Quantum, Neo, Nano, ETH Class, BitConnect, Lisk, Icon, Ardor, BitShares, Populous, Stratus, Waves, definitely not even the top. Like Hypercash, Bytecoin, Komodo. This is my point. Right? So just know, like, in this cycle, guys, because a project hit all-time highs in a previous cycle, doesn't mean it has to go to a previous high again. Doesn't mean it has to be here in 4 years. This is why when you guys go, Josh, are you going to hold Ondo for 4 years? Probably not, right? I'm here to make money. Now, I'm also in it for the tech. I'm building platforms, but those are for me to build, and those are actual sustainable revenue-based products. Those are revenue-based products, right? So that's completely different outlook. If I'm investing, right, I'm investing into, projects I think have incredible growth potential, but I'm going to take profits, right? Because in 4 more years, guess what, guys? In 4 more years, the next, I don't know what projects it will be, but the next Toncoin, the next Chainlink, the next Renders, the next Nears, the next Polygons, the next Caspas, the next Aptos, the next Arbitrums, the next Stacks, right? Those are going to exist again in 4 years. And so I want to be able to move that opportunity and take advantage of that opportunity. I don't want to be stuck holding that bag. So again, and by the way, you could also maybe you do do a 40X. Take out, I'm taking massive profit. I'll just have a moon bag the rest of my life. That's how I look at the markets. So I think it's just a healthy way. It's a healthy way to look at the markets. BitConnect, hey. Josh, do you think all the market caps of the 3 in ASI will combine for an aggregate market cap? Yes, they will. They will. They all come together as one, Jess. So when all 3 of those projects combine, they will be, I think, a top 20 project. I think they will become a top 20 project. Because they'll probably be like roughly, like, let's look at this, right? They'll be top 30 for sure. They'll be top 30 for sure. So ASI will probably be top 20, top 30 project. Monero holding up like a champ. Yeah, I don't think it'll ever go. I'm not necessarily bearish on Monero. I just don't think governments will allow it. It's always going to struggle, right? Duke for a lifetime. Except Duke. Duke's king. Duke's king. Duke is king, brother. The next safe moon is, I don't know. I don't know, honestly, what it will be. Vivi is? You think Vivi is the next safe moon? Interesting. Interesting. Safe moon is so shit, dude. Ton seems to be the next big thing. Thoughts on their network? Yeah, I mean, it's impossible to bet against this is Telegram. Toncoin's Telegram. So it's like, it's one of the largest like Web3 platforms. So Toncoin, I think, is going to have a lot of hype. I think there's going to be a lot of narratives, new tokens and stuff trading on top of it. Like Toncoin's going to be like this, another big project this cycle. There's a reason why it's number 9. Like, don't fade Telegram. You know what I mean? Island Boys coin? There's no way Island Boys launched the coin. No way, dude. That's a scam. Island Boys coin. There's no way. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's not anything. You lied to me. Did you just lie to me? You just lied to me? What's the ticker? I think Ondo can hit top 20, yes. Oh, you're saying Vivi was dead and gone? Oh, sorry, Wiggins. No worries, man. Josh. What's up, Henry? How you doing, man? Yeah, governments hate it, but it does fill a major... Yeah, exactly. It's going to be hard. When Duke listing? I'm hoping sometime end of next week at least. Like, I'm making it happen as fast as possible, but, like, this isn't just an exchange listing, guys. Like, I'm not like every other meme coin. I'm not here to just deploy onto a bunch of them. Like, I want a real marketing strategy and campaign with each of my partners. And so this is a big partner. We have an insane new Telegram coming out that I'm going to be trading in. We have insanely good traders. I'm going to be live streaming on their platforms. This is a big deal. This is a very big deal. And every single Duke holder that does certain things you're going to see are going to be qualified for a really massive giveaway. So get excited. I've been filling it out. We've been working with their team very in depth. I'm not just like listing a token here. Like, there's a whole marketing and campaign and strategy that's going into this in parallel with something else that you're going to see. So get excited, right? From there, we already have 2 more discussions. I don't know. We already have like confirmation from multiple exchanges that want to list it. But again, we're not here to just dump everything on the market. Like, I'm here to build a community. I want that community to grow. We didn't pay KOLs. We didn't do all these crazy things. Now we're going to start paying for some marketing, but I don't have a lot of tokens. I don't have a lot of tokens. Well, there's going to be one day where we probably just do community raises. We go, hey guys, anybody that's up, if you guys want to donate to a pool, we're going to do a really, really big thing here, right? The point is to build a community, right? So, I don't have 90% of the supply just to go to give exchanges and KOLs and creators. I didn't want to. Why? I wanted it to be 100% a fair launch, and I didn't want all these creators just to sell on you forever. I just refused that. I refused to do that. How do you get involved with Duke? What, you just join the Telegram, get in the community, whatever you want. It's a community, man. It's one. I don't own the contract, guys. It's literally 100% renounced. It's owned by the community. What kind of market cap do you think these products will need to be top 10 in peak bull market? Top 10? Great question. What do you have to be a top project? Probably top 10. Probably 20 billion. Probably 20 billion to be a top 10 project, if not more. Or sorry, top 10. It's probably 25 billion. Top 20, 25 billion. Right, community. I mean, I literally don't have to prove it, Sensei. You can literally go look at the blockchain, but I love you. I know you're joking. But to answer the people that are like rolling their eyes, like literally, guys, I don't need them. That's the difference. Like, I don't need the money. I built OmniSwap. Like, right? I've helped co-found this. I didn't build it. The devs built it, but I've helped co-found this with our team. Our team is insane. These are like some of the best developers ever. Our front end too is that we got 30 people out of Dubai. They're insanely good at what they do. We've been building this. This has taken them months, if not well over a year. FOMO's been months in the making as well. Our next product's going to take us, it's taking us over 6 months of just development as well. we put everything into these to give you guys the best possible product. So this is why I get to have fun. This is why we get to create communities, right? It's just exciting. These are going crazy right now. And so how this works, by the way, guys, on OmniPump, if you guys do launch a token, just realize once you hit 75K mark or hit maximum capacity, that's when it'll get listed to exchange. Liquidity gets locked. This allows you to crowdfund. So you can also just directly launch a token, put it straight on chain, add liquidity. This allows you guys to just, for people that have an idea, have a community, want to build one together, this is what you're building over here. So it's both. You don't have to have money to necessarily launch one. Let's see. You still do. You need to pay the minimum fees. There's still minimum fees. You still should add liquidity, but just go look into how to launch. Went underwater finding ways to laugh helps. Yes, facts. Get early on Bambit last time. Bambit. I don't know what Bambit is. Yeah, I want in on the Telegram group. Yeah, guys, just go to Twitter. Just go to Twitter, right? Here. I'll just send it to you guys. I'll just send it to you. It's the link in bio, guys. It's the link in bio. It's right here. It's literally it's right here. Telegram me Shubaduki, right? You can go check it out. What else we got here though? Base chain on top. How do you calculate the fear and greed index, by the way? So ours is done differently because every fear and greed index tool out there, guys, like we've looked into their back-end data. We're pulling from 4 different websites and pulling from 4 different sources to give the best actual overall metric, because some of these websites, they're saying they're pulling surveys, and we can't find at all how they're pulling surveys or where those surveys are coming from, right? So this is why we created this tool right here. You guys should vote on this every single day, okay? This is FOMO.io. Now, this is getting completely rebranded. I know the website's it's a great first starter. I love it. It's beautiful. It's the OG. Remember this, guys. Remember this. Remember this moment. You are OG as shit. Take a screenshot of it. Have it on your phone. This is the difference between this and version 2. You guys are like, holy smokes. It is so clean. It is so clean. But either way, we've created our own polling system. So every single day, we have over 10,000 monthly visitors. When you vote on this, you put bullish or bearish. We're creating not only our own retail score that there's no bots, there's no institutional involvement. We're pulling volatility, we're pulling volume, we're pulling a few different sources as well. And then on top of it, we're pulling all the other fear and greed indexes and correlating it. So from a dev standpoint, we'll probably integrate it on the website so you guys can see, but some of it, guys, I can't tell you the exact secret sauce because obviously this is a closed source, this is a product, it's a SaaS model, but it is really, really strong because I want to white label it, right? We'll white label the service and everything like that. But either way, much, much, much better in terms of pinpointing. This is why we have the 4-hour to 15-minute too. So if you guys don't know this, the 24-hour, there's not a single one that updates out there. Some of them do update just by a few hours quicker, but they are behind. The 24-hour usually refreshes every 12 to 24 hours, okay? So that's why we updated it with the 4-hour index. So the 4-hour index gives you a much, 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 much faster real-time information. So you can see that today we're at a 46 greed on the fear and greed index, right? If you go to the hourly, you can even do this on the 15-minute if you want to. We're at a 50 fear on the hourly, right? Where's the 15-minute? 15-minute is going to pull and show us we're at about 49. The difference here too is this. If you go to altcoins, we're the only, I'm not going to say the only one because I don't know every competitor out there, but we're the only one that actually has different metrics for your altcoins because we pull different volatility, different volume, right? There's fear and greed indexes out there that if you just click on these other altcoins, they all have the same exact fear, right? Which is bullshit because they don't have the same volume or anything, right? Some of them are way oversold, some whales dumped, right? We're pulling way more information. So just know we're pulling way more information. You can see Ethereum is even more fearful, and then we have our own. This is the only, no other website has this. This is our tool, right? So this is our voter basis. And I have to log in again. It logged me out for whatever reason. But you get access to 42 different altcoins, guys. You can get Pepe, Fetch, ICP, Caspa, XRP, Render, Ondo. It's all on there. And it's a 30-day free trial completely for you guys. So if you guys want to try it for free, you guys can see what's up. And then again, the next version should launch either this week or next week. We got the mobile design. The mobile design is being created right now. It should be out very, very soon. Should be very, very, very soon. And by the way, Duke's being integrated to this. You'll see Duke on this website. So maybe we'll even be able to pay with Duke one day. That's my goal. Rumor is that there's a face. Yep, exactly. It's not a rumor. It's confirmed. I'm confirming it for you guys right now. Duke will be involved with this in some way or capacity. Ondo or Chainlink when it comes to tokenization? Probably both. I can't choose one. You made the impossible question there. That's an impossible question for me. If I go to CoinGecko, right, Chainlink and Ondo are my two favorite projects by far. They're my I'm bag holders, so I can't tell you. Chainlink, Oracle, RWA play, CCIP is insane for cross-border remittance systems and just what's being developed on top of it. Their BIDL program for interoperability and DEX solutions is huge. That's why I hold a massive bag. I have a massive bag of CSwap. A lot of you guys also hold XSwap. These are projects that I think are going to crush it when markets do rebound again. You have XSwap right here. XSwap's a much lower market cap, so I can't really compare the two. I would say from a strictly tokenization play, Ondo for sure. But guys, that's what I got for you today. We are well over the time, guys. Appreciate you guys for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button. Guys, please, for the support. I love you. Appreciate you for all the support for doing these every single day on Monday through Thursday, 4 p.m. Eastern. Just make sure you guys tap that like button on the way out. If you're not in the Telegram, go jump into the Telegram. Get involved, guys. And yes, so I have a new Telegram that's launching. So join Shubaduki. Shubaduki's always going to be own, but I have my old FOMO'd one. That one's getting a complete reface. We're opening up channels. We're going to have calls. We're going to have signals. I am bringing back, chat. I am bringing back. Make sure you subscribe because I am bringing back trading. I'm going to be trading live, doing scalp trades with you guys when we have, and see a decent play. We're going to be entering and exiting these markets all based off liquidations and just trading in real time with you guys on these live streams. So we'll do get 15, 20-minute intro with our news, our market update, go straight into trading and taking questions from the community out there. I think it's going to be insanely exciting, and I can't wait to be doing it with all of you guys. So, and shout out to the OGs that remember all the we've done so many different challenges. It's been insane. So guys, hit that like button. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for watching.